Am I the butthole for telling him he either stops eating so much or gets a job? 29F, my fiancé is currently unemployed. He received some devastating family news and needed to take time off. He has been out of work for close to 3 months. I try not to be spiteful of it because this is following the passing of his brother and you truly can't put a time frame on grief. I've been as supportive as possible, but I'm getting stretched very thin here. Usually in my household, family of 5, my 3 kids are not his. I spend roughly $400 max on food and it lasts a month. Maybe even a little bit more. I buy in bulk as often as possible. However, due to unfortunate budget cuts at my work, my $400 limit was basically stripped in half. Thank fudging God for the monthly child tax credit going into effect, because if it weren't for that, we basically wouldn't have food. But regardless, I've been going very cheap because I have no other option. The food banks have been closed for months and I don't quality for assistance. Anyways, lately my fiancé has been eating enough to feed 3 people. Not only are his portions very large, but he also has 2 NDS and a lot of the times 3 RDS of whatever it is we are eating, not in one sitting but throughout the night until he decides to go to bed. Those could have been used as leftovers for the following night's meals, but he usually has polished it off come morning. He also has been eating my kids' school snacks. He has gained a lot of weight because of this, and to put it as nicely as possible, my bra would probably fit him better than it fits me. I have brought up his food intake as kindly as I possible can a few times, but he gets super upset and I truly don't blame him. Commenting on someone's food intake is a touchy subject after all, no matter how you put it. However, last night really struck a nerve with me. I made a meal which happened to be my son's favorite. My son had his fill, but he wanted to overindulge as he always does when said meal is cooked. He wasn't hungry, I know this, but it doesn't change anything. Imo, my son asked for 2 NDS and my fiancé said no. That there wasn't enough. There was still easily 2 helpings left. I didn't realize because my fiancé put it in the fridge. 45 minutes after the kids went to bed, he went and grabbed another dish of it and I immediately saw red. You tell my son there isn't enough so you can eat all of it? Hard no. I was calm but told him that if he wants to continue eating enough for 3 people, then he needs to get a job or he needs to stop eating like we can afford it. He got angry, dumped the food in the trash and stormed out, later saying that I was an off for treating him like a fat fudge. Am I the butthole? The fact that he dumped the food afterwards made him an even bigger butthole, not the butthole. Not the butthole. Your fiancé not only denied your son the food you bought and prepared, he then had a tantrum and threw the rest out. I understand that he's grieving, however your first priority is your children. His grief doesn't give him a right to simply be a long-term gluttonous moocher. In addition, his angry tantrum response is what would have me the most concerned. I would seriously consider a break from this relationship. See if you feel better as a result of his absence. Anybody taking food away from my growing kiddos, there would be a serious problem. It seems like the only ones making cutbacks and sacrifices are you and the kids. Just think about it. Edit, spelling. Not the butthole because it was not about his weight, it is about denying your kid food for selfish reasons. Honestly, if he doesn't start to contribute to the household income, one would ask myself, why are you with this person? What is he giving you? Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and subscribe. It's free. Check out some other videos I've made.